What? What the? Hello everybody, RexTempus, Time Traveler here, coming at you another episode of Roblox playing Theme Park Tycoon. And in today's episode, I'm going to be building kind of a news area right in here. Now, I've had it kind of over here, kind of like a kid-friendly area where you first come in, and then I have this mountain. I did talk about before how it was kind of flat here, which we're probably going to make use of here, but we're going to build like this whole area. And basically it's all going to center around one of our rides. So we come into our rides, and we are going to be doing, starting with the custom car track. And then from there we're going to be putting into the middle somewhere well, probably the launch pad maybe, or possibly the drop tower. I don't know. And we'll decorate it all up and some other things like that. So, alright, so we're going to be doing, like I said, the vintage cars, and we're going to be building it off of here. So let's pull our camera back a little bit as we start with the first area. And let's see, let's put it kind of, we want enough room for like our entrance to the ride and things like that. So we'll start here, and we'll put a few station tracks in. Here, and here. 4 should be good enough. Alright, so from here it's just going to be regular tracks. So we're going to kind of do this, and we're probably going to do this like in stabs. So like we'll come in here, we'll put a few of these in place, and then we'll leave and put a few more other things of the ride. And I know this area does look kind of small, but we can work with it. Alright, in addition, we're going to also be doing some other things as well. So, alright, so let's decide kind of, now we also want a train track to kind of come through this area. And I think what we're going to do is get rid of some of this area. So we come into the terrain, the block manipulation. Let's just do some air blocks, and then like we can have sort of the car and this water slide sort of see each other in here. Makes the mountain a little bit bigger, and if it's a little bit bigger, who knows, we might put another ride in there somewhere. And also let's decide where we want to go ahead and put the other ride. So let's go ahead and do our intense ride. We'll go ahead and do a drop tower, I think. And where do we want to put it? We want enough room that the cars can actually get around it and things like that, but I think this will be good. Alright, so now we will come back into here, and we will do some more. Oh no, it's got no entrance or exit. I don't care. We're going to do some more adding to the ride. Alright, so we got the tracks done, so now we're just going to add in our entrances. And you'll notice, I mean, it's not too impressive of a cart, but with rides like these, your best way to sort of make them work is to basically imagine them as just ways to see the scenery. So that's definitely what we'll be focusing on here, as we now look at what we're going to do with the outside of this and do some decorating. Alright, at this point we're going to add in some train tracks, and we're going to add in a few stations to them. And we're going to start here, so there's a station over here, then we're going to bring it around to somewhere in here, somewhere over here. We'll figure it out as we go along. But in the meantime, let's push it back a little bit. And we're going to do, I think, maybe 3 stations per. I mean, you don't really need too long of a train, because you're probably not going to have that many people actually riding it, but, I mean, you do want some amount of people to be able to ride it, so okay. So we just put in the track. It's just like anything else. You just put in the tracks. And here we're going to take this section of the boat ride that we've just made in the last episode and have like 3 different places where vehicles kind of all run into each other. And we'll go ahead and add in a station right here. 1, 2, 3, the same number of tracks. And then we're back to being just regular old tracks. We'll just randomly stick a station track right here for future advancements. And as far as what this is going to be over here, maybe I'll get to it in the next episode. Alright, we'll go ahead and stick entrances on this particular station, but we will add some to other stations as well. And if anybody's wondering how to get multiple stations, well, we'll show you. And open! Better go ahead and put a trash can down, because we all know how much these people like to throw away garbage. And then we'll close this back up so it's all inside of a mountain before we are done. Oh, if it's closed, we can build an entrance, and we will put it right here. And our exit, which is probably just I'll move it out. It'll just be right beside it. We'll build an exit right over here, and that'll give a little bit of room for anybody. Look, somebody's riding the train. Oh, please do not try to get... Fine, I will give you something to do once you get here. Or at least someplace to go. There. Now that's how far you can go. But even that might change. Fine. Let's see. Let's give you something to shop, I guess. Here, you can get some ice cream. That's what you can do here. Or you can wait for the next train. Let's see. You guys are my test subjects, my guinea pigs. Can you fit under this little thing here, this little space? And okay, I guess I can. I should have known to trust the game, but still, it did seem just a little bit surprising. Wow, you people really like your... Oh, come on, seriously? Where are you all... What do you all want to do? That you're just standing right here. Oh, you want to leave the park? Oh, come on. Jeez. I cannot let this place go 5 minutes. People, if you ever wonder why I talk so much about the trash cans, this is why. Because these people are like slobs here. If you want to leave the park, hop on the train. That's your best way to do it. But nobody better put any garbage on the way, throw any garbage away on the way out. Or put it on the ground. There. Alright, so now we have a nice little bit of scenery already for them to explore. But let's keep working on it. And I think I'm going to move this out just a little bit. By which I mean I'm going to destroy it. And then set it again in a new location. Because that's what I need to do. It's in the wrong place. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically turn this into a building, a skyscraper. So what I need to do is come over here to find the metal stuff and build it up. Because, I mean, you can't have a skyscraper that's made out of, you know, wood or that kind of stuff. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. I feel like I want the base though to be a more solid sort of a thing. So, gotta find that. Here we go. Wall. Metal. And then I can decorate it as I need to later on. Alright, now putting on a wall piece like this can get tricky really easily. Just because you're working with such a thin space, but... I mean, it is possible. It's just, you know, you have to kind of put the arrow right on it. Since I'm inside of a building, I thought I would add, like, maybe a little walkway going around for no reason. So, in that case, I'll just go into my paths. And I want, like, just a plain ramp. Now I gotta go all the way around. You know what? Maybe I'll just go ahead and put a rock right there, so I don't have to. Oh, getting to the top here. Gonna be taller than the mountain. But, you know, it is a skyscraper. Ah, dang it. I got something I gotta clean up later on. That's a pain in the butt. Alright, so now I can finish with the paths going to the top, and then I can put whatever I want at the top, which I'm not really sure what it will be, to be honest, but I'm thinking like maybe a nice little place to eat or sit. If I have a small enough ride, maybe I can put it up here. But again, I mean, it'd have to be a pretty small ride. Alright, so I'm up here at the top. I decided to lay down some concrete, because if I do want to add a ride, then, you know, this is kind of like, I need a surface to put it on. But, as far as what ride, the only ride that's really, one of the few anyway, that's really small enough to fit in this space, is going to be the Space Rings ride. Now, I could put it, like, right above here, and still have the ability to do all of the paths and stuff. Now, the reason I'm doing the Space Rings, I mean, yes, I do know I already have some Space Rings down there. I might replace it, I'm not sure yet, but I thought, you know, it would be kind of cool. I mean, this has intense ride, but what would be more intense than doing the Space Rings like this high up, you know what I mean? So we'll just put the entrance point, we can put it like right there, and then the exit point we can put right over here, and then we'll just extend the entrance path a little bit, just so you have a little bit of a line. And then definitely want to put some fences around, because we don't want anybody falling off of the ride. Okay, got myself a skyscraper, got the ability for people to go visit all this stuff. Alright, now another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and I'm going to build something kind of over in here to be, to add a little bit more scenery into this ride, because, I mean, it's kind of bland until you get to the mountain. What is it like? Yeah, I'll do that later. For now, let's go into our scenery again, and this time we're going to be building out of brick, but not gray brick, because that just seems boring. So we're going to do some bright red brick. We'll go ahead and paint all of this concrete. Again, going with the idea that we're inside of a building. And one thing that we can do is we can actually recolor the street here to try and blend a little bit. There we go, that blends in pretty well, doesn't it? So just gotta go into the appearance here and select your color. And there we go. So while you're in here, hopefully it looks a little bit, at least a little bit like this is the actual inside of the building. So now we just gotta put on some roofs. We're trying to make this look like a warehouse. And since these are like old cars from the 20s, we're gonna try and make it look like the warehouse might be from the 20s as well. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just kind of do a bunch of these. I think what I'll do is I'll put kind of glass on the inside part, like a glass roof. That way it can provide some of its own natural lighting during that particular time of the day. Alright, so for in here, since we are going for a warehouse, we'll come into the scenery. And there are a number of, I believe they are listed as crates. So that should give us some nice warehouse kind of a feel to it. Yeah, we'll just go into the props area and see what else we get. Ooh, some TNT. We'll add some of that too. Oh, but we could put some of these things around on the outside as our edges. Ooh, yeah. That looks good. Since this is like an office, I think I need to put like a stall in here. And obviously, the most office type drink is the hot drink. So people can come in here and get their coffee. Oh wow, you're gonna go all the way up, huh? Really? Alright, so let's go ahead and give this a ride, see how it goes again. I mean, it's not complete yet. I'm gonna add some more scenery and stuff, but I just thought I would go ahead and try it out for now, see what there is. We go under this little bridge, up the little hill that the train will sometimes go under. Oh look, there's a train heading there right now. Oh, and I missed it. Into the warehouse, where we have all kinds of crates, barrels, a shovel, and some TNT. And some flames that are possibly dangerously close to the TNT. Oh no! Come by here. Say hello, Jesse. How are you? Enjoy the train ride. Come around over here. Come back this way so that we can get up the mountain. Or inside the mountain. Circle it around. Oh, there's a train. Maybe we'll be able to see it as we go inside the cave. Yep. Oh, we're going over the train. And down here, is there somebody coming down? No, there's not somebody coming down. Oh, well. Then circle around out to here. And we're outside. Near the office tower that goes up really high. And I did put some trees here, obviously. Just to add something to kind of look at. And to the exit point where it lets me out right here. And I get off for the next person. Alright, so this has been me playing Theme Park Tycoon. I've done quite a lot in this particular episode between a train track, a car ride, and a tower. But I do want to say thank you for watching this particular episode. We'll be back for more, and we'll expand on something else. But I want to say, until then, I want to say thanks and bye!